You've reached call in Mockery.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Call in Mockery.
Yes, how we doing out there, folks? I hope you're so good, and I hope everyone listening has their blue bracelets on.
I hope we can all start coalition building so we can take down the Orange Menace.
But that's not why we're here.
No.
We know you listen to your other podcast to help you start your coalition to take down the, what'd you call them? What'd you call them?
Orange Menace.
I'm recording you. So
Shoot.
what we want to do is we want to have a little freaking fun. Isn't that right?
This is a podcast about having fun, first and foremost. Well, first and foremost, it's a podcast about you calling us and we...
And you sure as hell haven't been doing that.
Well, I think there was some interference. I know I shouldn't be saying that because...
I wish there had been some interference.
But I think just no one's calling.
Yeah. I wish there had been some interference with our phone, just so I would know that that's why we didn't get any calls.
Yeah.
I can't say that for sure, but I think that's what it was. I mean, you don't call, who's the phone company, like West or frickin', who does that? GE? Who owns phones?
Bell.
Yeah, you can't call Bell and say, why didn't I get any calls? They're not going to say it's because of interference.
No.
They're going to be like, well, do you have any friends? And you're like, no, that can't be it.
No, that's not it.
Yeah.
No.
Do you have any fans?
No.
They go through, who'd you vote for? No.
And then I say, oh, wait a minute. Oh, here, it was unplugged.
Oh, my
Well, I'm glad we got that solved. So please give us a call, 319-HADWHIP1, GADWHIP1, ISIS1.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes nowadays it does feel, in fact, like ISIS1.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. Finally, our caller that gave us that beautiful way to remember our phone number, I guess, was right in some twisted sort of seems like a joke kind of way.
Yeah.
But it isn't really. Nothing's really gotten better.
Wasn't joking.
Yeah. But
that's not what this is about.
No, it's not. Now, Landon.
Yeah.
A while ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, as I'm thinking about it, I was going through sort of these...
Depression?
Yes, but that got fixed. I actually heard a video today where they said it was someone that was going, haha, too big to rig, etc. So I was like, what's this guy on? I go to his page and he's sharing stuff like, don't be friends with depressed people because they'll bring you down. They've done it to themselves. They just want attention. And he's just sharing all this stuff like that, which I listened to. So I was like, huh. And I turned my frown upside down and my butt crack sideways. And I've never been happier.
Yeah.
But while I was in the deep throes of that sad time that I did to myself, I understand that they want to throw these pills at you. Here, monkey, chew on this. Right? And then you'll want more. And it's not fixing you.
No, that's why we've legalized sunshine.
Yes.
First and
exercise.
Foremost, and exercise.
And ivermectin.
And hydrochloroquine.
Well, I've been getting some interesting texts from people from time to time, haven't I?
Ooh, well, it is that time of year.
Hello, is this Laura? Not those texts. Not, hello,
please,
Mr.
I'm begging.
Mr. So-and-so,
I'm begging.
please vote. Please vote.
If you don't send $10 right now, Tim Walls will cry.
Now, I have been getting some that are they are saying hello, and I say hello, and they say, thank you for your reply. Yes, I am Riley, recruiter Findem. This job, and I did get one the other day. I should have brought this up on our other podcast, but it was from Geffen Records.
Whoa!
Offering me a job.
What?
Yeah. Said, I'm Riley.
You were the Pink Spiders.
Yeah.
They were coming to you. I need this man.
They said, we need this man. They said, from David's lips to your ears through text.
You didn't respond?
I did. I have to find that one. I've been getting so many. I think the problem is that I'm responding.
Yeah.
So
they know you're susceptible.
This one says this job requires age 23 years and above. We offer different positions with daily wage range from $100 to $300 per hour.
Daily wage.
Your wage can be settled daily. can I let our HR manager send you the list of available positions? Then you can have a look and decide later, okay? And I said, how big is the job, sir, or croque madame? And they never answered. Now, that one I did go absolutely hard in the paint right away.
Yeah.
But I have been doing, and I also got this strange one that says, tonight come together with loved ones to grieve. Tomorrow join thousands of others on a call with in-person actions this weekend. Something, vote, something. So that's interesting. I don't know what that's referring to.
Me neither.
I also got Happy Gilmore 2, Stranger Things, and a Tyler Perry film are casting, so I want you to attend a virtual open call.
You are susceptible to all this.
But what people that are fans of ours have known, right, is that I've been getting these, hi, I'm calling for Lisa. And you go, sorry, I'm not Lisa. And I go, oh, I'm sorry, you're not my friend Lisa, sir. How old are you?
Right.
And then you say, I'm 36 or 38. You give them a fake number.
Yeah.
And that's way above what you're actually.
Yeah, super too far above.
And they go, that's interesting because I'm 37 and live in LA. Will you be here soon? And then they want to be your friend. So we decided I was being too funny, as usual.
Yep.
Right? At a time when I should be serious. I'm making jokes.
Yep.
Like when they're telling you fill it in, make sure you fill in the right person on this thing, and you go to the bottom and you put Haktua, and you turn that in.
Yeah.
So I'm getting in trouble for that at home and blah 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 blah. So I'm just talking to them like a person.
Talk to it.
I've got a lot of them.
Holy.
So what happened was like the most recent one here was someone that said, can we meet together? And I said, Barbara. And here, you play this one.
Fine. I get to be involved.
We'll just get down to what I want to get to. So you're that one. You're the person texting me.
Okay.
I'm me.
When can we meet together?
Barbara?
What? Wait, isn't that Lisa's number?
Sorry, this isn't Barbara playing one of her infamous tricks of the mind.
No. I'm sorry, I just checked the number and found out that I sent the wrong person your number. Is very similar to my friend Lisa's. Hope it didn't bother you.
No bother at all. I hope you find you friend Lisa and that all goes well in your beautiful life.
Thank you. You are very polite. Are you in New York, please? I thought I should treat you to a cup of coffee to express my apologies to you.
No, I live in the Big Easy. You live in New York?
Yes, I live alone in Manhattan, New York. Welcome to New York. I'll keep this coffee for you. If you come to New York one day, remember to contact me, LOL. By the way, my name is Lee. My name is Lee Kwamang, 37 years old. What about you?
I'm Herb Alpert, a lawn chair designer looking to retire soon. I'm 39. You have a beautiful personality, I must say.
It's a pleasure to meet you and my friend. It's a pleasure to meet you and my friend Herb Alpert. Maybe we can meet in this way is fate, LOL.
Are you single, Lee?
Thank you for the compliment, but I'm actually a single mom from Taiwan. Would you mind making friends with me?
Boy, would I.
LOL, it's the first time I've made a new friend in this way. Here's my photo. Hopefully this Asian face of mine won't scare you.
And then she sent a photo of her face.
Which, by the way, looks like every single photo
every
that they
single time we've
send.
gotten. I don't know if they're AI or what. Then I gave a little sweaty face and said, not at all. You have a beautiful Asian face, my friend. And they said, so this goes on.
Oh, my God.
They say, what do you do? Do you use any other social software? I said, do I play Civilization 3 on my Windows 98 desktop? Now she's asking me to use Telegram.
Do you use Telegram, a free social software?
So I've been talking to two other people, and this spanned several days. And the person with which I live said, "You please stop."
Yeah.
Because also I'm getting crazy texts where it's like, "What are you up to, babe?" And my phone is sitting on the table.
Sure.
Then all of a sudden I'm a crazy.
Yeah. No. It's fake. It's
and
an
then you
AI
open it,
Asian lady.
Yeah. I wish I could find these, but I got them to the point where I was normal enough to try and figure out like Are they trying to get money from me? Are they trying to what is this? Is it some sort of like some bride situation? Are they trying to woo me? Because they're like, oh, you seem so great. We should hopefully you come meet me sometime. Whatever. Yeah. But the first person that I got far enough with, they said, do you have WhatsApp? And did I tell you about this? I said, yes, I have WhatsApp. Because, and I told them, man, what did I tell them my name was? What the heck did I tell them my freaking name was?
The name. What's the name?
Well, let me find our chat because I said, yes, find me on WhatsApp. Let's figure this out. Because they're going off grid now. Yeah. It's the classic Facebook marketplace. Like, let's not talk on here anymore.
Yeah. They don't want a paper trail. And WhatsApp I believe Telegram is like encoded or whatever. It's like it's not. There's no trace or something. Is WhatsApp similar? Where
yes.
It's like
so
not encoded, encrypted.
It's encrypted, end-to-end encryption.
Yes,
that's why I'm like, this is the good stuff, right? So I had told them that my name was Dak, and I put this as my profile picture, which is Greg Marcus from Marcus Theaters dressed as Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. And I said, sure, come on over. Because I told her my name was Dak.
Of course.
So she messages me, it's me, Dak. She says, I'm glad you were able to receive my message. Now, she's sending me photos on here. Again, kind of look the same.
Yeah.
We got into it. I talked about corn dogs and hunting for metal on the beach.
Oh my God.
She eventually sends me, another picture and then sends me a picture of her eating spaghetti. And then another picture of her at work.
Holy Lord.
And I'm trying to figure out okay. So she eventually stopped responding to me. I told her, I think it's because I suggested that she sell charcoal at her clothing store. And she said, maybe I'll go to bed and say goodnight and see you in my dreams. Have a nice evening. Text you more tomorrow. Now, this was over 3 days and I didn't get anywhere. At the same time, I'm also getting messages. Hello, I'm a luxury goods supplier from China.
Whoa.
So maybe they got my number.
Yeah, they got you, buddy.
Someone else is messaging me and asked for, they're sending me photos.
Yeah.
They asked for a picture of me. So I sent them a picture of me on the beach with my shirt off. It's an AI picture I made of a guy eating a sandwich on the beach that looks like a Ken doll or something. Clearly not realistic. And then I'm trying to figure out what else they want from me. They said my breakfast is milk, eggs, bread, and fruit. And, I said, I'm sorry I didn't respond because this was several days later. I said I slipped on a CD copy of Don Henley's Building the Perfect Beast and had to wait for my supervisor to come help me up. Milk and fruit are fire, though. And then they said, it just kind of, it always peters out. I get another one, hey there. And I'm asking them, I say, I think I love you. And they go, why would you say that to me? We are only friends.
Whoa.
Then what do you, okay. But like
so
what?
Yeah.
Now the person that wants to talk to me on Telegram instead, which I don't have. So I said, sure, I'll download it. And before that happens, I get a call earlier in the day from somewhere and I ignore it. And that number then texts me for Lee, but they text me from the number that just called me and said, hey, it's Lee. Why didn't you pick up your phone?
No way.
And now I'm a little scared because
Lee's real.
Now they're calling me.
Yeah.
And I was like, do I pick up? But I don't want them to have my, just because there's that paranoid thing of like,
of course.
Can't you say like, they say, is this Ding Dong or whatever I said my name was? And I go, oh yeah, it is. And then they take that and like sell my data because I said yes or something.
Yeah, there's any number of things they can do.
We got your voice to say yes, and so we got into your bank account. So I messaged them. Their name on here for some reason is Sunward Living, and they send a duck kissing to me. Now, they tried to video call me, and now I feel like I'm getting what I want, but I'm not. Okay, is this plugged in?
An Asian wife.
Yeah, so here's...
You're getting what you want.
Because I ignored the call, so... Unlike the Ghostbusters.
Why Hi, just now you did answer my phone. What happened? Are you busy? If you free time, you can call me back, okay? I'm just called to you. I want to see your face now. Why you cannot maybe video call with me? Oh, okay. So when you free time, you can call me back, okay?
Now, I said, because they video called me, so I don't want my face to be seen. I'm getting in a little too deep.
Yeah.
I'm also being told at home, please stop doing this.
Yeah.
I said, I have a podcast to do. And some of these messages went on for days. So like, they're not funny because I'm trying to get.
Now you're just flirting.
Yeah. And she's like, why are you like packing your bag?
Why don't you call me?
So they're trying to video call me. And I said, well, send me another picture of you. Will you send me another picture of you? Because I'm like, it's got to not be that person, right?
You can't put this out. You are a creep.
Then I said, and then they said, why don't you call me? And I said, I'm in a lawn chair meeting. And then they said, goodbye. It seems you are a fake person. If your parents didn't teach you, maybe you should learn more on your own. And I said, didn't teach me what? And then they said, go away, Catfish.
Oh!
I turned on him. I said, you are the Catfish. I am onto you. This is President Obama, and I have you cornered. And they said, yes, bye. Will Catfish make you a video call? I don't know. I said, you're the Catfish, Catfish. And then I said, we could have been something to each other. And they said, I called you on video, but you didn't respond and you didn't respect me. And they said, I do not think you are a sincere person. Somehow they turned me into the Catfish.
This is the boy who cried catfish.
I'm not just, you don't just get all of these messages from people going, is this Lisa?
Uh-huh.
Is this, I'm looking for my friend Thomas. And then they want to be your friend.
Well,
and then they're trying to video call me. What am I supposed to do over video?
Yeah. You got to call.
Okay.
Call her right now. I'm scared.
Please leave your message for
Oh, crap.
522.
Hey, I'm calling for leave. I was talking to you on the lawn chair designer. We talked on Telegram. I was sick, so I didn't want to talk to you on video, so I'm calling for leave. Christian, and it's Herb Albert. Call me back.
Okay. So we'll see what goes on with that.
Not a good idea.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel safe in that having my phone number and a fake name doesn't get them my social security number. Ooh, my freaking Dr. No.
They're gonna get you.
I've had my stuff stolen before. That's the thing. So all of my accounts are locked down.
Yeah, you're susceptible to.
For 2 years, I was like fighting fraud from so many places. Going
If
to the
only-
police. The police don't do anything.
No.
Period. End of story.
Mhm.
So
If only anyone else would look at fighting fraud.
yeah, it would be very.
You're as susceptible to fraud and misinformation as 70 million of your fellow dumbass Americans.
I'm sort of smart about it though.
Yeah,
And I know that like if I
Well,
were
you're just
to
trying to
say
get an Asian wife.
right, and if it takes, I don't know, getting someone that knows what they're doing into the office, so be it.
Mhm.
But that's the story of
George and Tej.
yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't really have any more information for you other than I still don't really know what the point is, and I think I've sort of probably gonna start sunsetting getting any information from them.
Yeah, you and one other guy
Because I'm
sunsetting. the most powerful man on earth. I tell you what, though, buddy, your whole journey in this situation has led me to not respond to an actual friend.
Yeah,
because I was
let's
worried.
blame my whole journey.
Okay,
So someone's
over.
probably like, he's not coming. He's not even coming to my wedding.
you won't even respond.
How many days ago was that?
Just today.
Oh, yeah, you got time to respond.
Yeah, and I will.
Hey, man, sorry.
Hey.
Crazy story.
My friend told me it was actually an Asian-faced lady trying to get a hold of me.
You probably thought I was on the lam, but I thought you were an Asian lady on Telegram. So what do you got?
Oh, I wanted to bring this up. It's a little black rectangle that holds all the world's information.
Hey, honestly, at this point in time, that is the greatest weapon you could have. This misinformation machine.
This?
Anything that you want to believe is true is on there.
Yeah. This right here, I hold in my hand the destruction of the Democratic Republic of...
You know what's wild? Set that on the table right here like this. No. Standing up. Vertical. No, turn it around so the back's to the camera. And just do that. Kind of looks like... Thank you. Kind of looks like maybe the monolith.
Oh, yeah.
From 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, the tool.
Did it help us or did it... Did the monolith was the knowledge it gave us good for our own good?
I never understood
because
that
it
movie.
immediately turned them into naughty monkeys. Bro, are you serious?
No, it turns into a Barbie.
No, she's a fascist.
Oh,
not so funny now, is it?
I never made the trains run on time.
No,
you're about to find out.
Yeah,
dumbass. We're watching a movie, and I won't say what yet. Maybe it wasn't that movie, actually.
Okay.
But we were watching a movie, and it's a trope. Okay, now it's time for Landon's trope corner, okay?
Ding, 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 ding. Ring the bell like in Sunset, Selling Sunset. Ding, 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 ding.
You know, you were in a movie, they're driving, and maybe they're talking about something, and then your character says something that really disturbs the driver.
Yeah.
And then they pull over to the side of the road, and then they're like, how could you say that? Why would you and they're like, Has anyone ever in real life pulled over to have...
No, you're usually just screaming on the road.
Yeah.
And then you're going like one jolt. You know, you're using it as a...
You see that giant concrete slab separating me and oncoming traffic? It wouldn't take too
just
much.
one.
It wouldn't take too much.
Do you know how angles work? Sure, 3 degrees here isn't that much. But if the cement slab's over there, 200-300 feet away...
It's just funny because usually they're already having like an intense conversation, and then it becomes more intense. So they're like,
you can't focus on two things.
I got to pull over for this. And now I'm having a conversation even harder. It's just kind of silly. Now, I know in an independent film setting, I understand why you do it, because you have more control over the audio, the space. You can say, well, then they pull over to the side of a road in the country where no other cars are driving by. So then we don't have to deal with cars driving by.
You know what? I bet that's one of those situations that people now do
just
because it was in a movie.
Yeah.
Like when people said, you know why we see ghosts as sort of translucent, it actually came from photography.
Right.
Before that, ghosts were seen as something else.
Yeah.
But because we created them this way, now people see ghosts that way.
Yeah.
So people probably do that because like, this is what you're supposed to do, because no one can think for themselves anymore. It's sort of like...
No, they just see the last thing that was on their TV. They're like, well, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And especially if you're picking the stuff you're watching on TV and it's all propaganda.
Yep. That's the word.
So...
but yeah, I don't think I've ever been...
No one's ever done that in real life.
Luckily, no one's ever been like, I've got what's a movie thing? I've got 48 hours to live. So
Yeah.
like Queen Latifah turns to you and says, I've got 48 hours to live.
You're like,
Maybe then you're just like,
this is
whoa.
this is your last holiday?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, but that's never happened to me. Just kind of interesting. Now,
And also I don't, if I'm on the highway or whatever, I just want to get where I'm going.
yeah. I will drive in complete silence
Yeah.
for hours and hours and hours if I have to.
Like no music either? Or you mean
Just
that is chilling.
well, no one's in the car with me.
That is crazy. If I get a second of silence, if the radio, like if my phone, I get back in from getting gas or whatever and my phone doesn't connect,
Yeah.
I lose my mind.
Yeah. No, of course. That's how I am too. To the chagrin of the woman with whom I live. She says, we're going 1 minute. We're just going to the gas station that's a block
like,
away. Like, well, that's
Turning the thing on.
that's half a song I could listen to. But no. Speaking of songs, though, there was one other thing that I wanted to say. I went to a show a couple of weeks ago. It was on a Tuesday, and
You thought about this 3 times before bringing it up to me.
Five Head. So I went to a show, and there were quite a few people there. And
Wow.
there was a popular group I saw. And there were these 2 ladies, older than me, like I'd say probably in their 40s to 50s. They were tying on a couple, really.
Nope, that turns me off.
They were, smashing their Stella
Yeah.
Artois.
Another Stella Artois.
Shiner Bach.
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob. The Ultra one, though. Not the regular
Not the
one.
regular Michelob. I've never seen that before. It's the only one we've got in the fridge, in fact. And he pulls it out, but just a little bit, and then the fridge opens, and there's a little secret room back there where a goblin kicks you in the nuts. I don't know why I don't own the place.
That's like an Adam Carolla joke or something. It doesn't make any sense, but not in a funny way. The goblin kicks you in the nuts. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, so anyway, I'm at the concert.
Well, it's good we can laugh.
Good to laugh sometimes.
Anyway, the whole show, it's like a 2-hour show. They're dancing around and
Yeah.
whatever. They're enjoying themselves. It's not a bother to me or to anyone around us. Really. It's not.
Okay.
The band leaves the stage for the little fake encore. A lot of people leave because they think it's a real end because the lights come on for like a second and then, the people realize, fake encore. Turn the lights back off.
They come scurrying back in.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
They just
They're done.
I'm not sure because then I just moved up.
Right.
So I was like, well,
You don't care about what the
No.
riffraff behind you, the hoi polloi.
These 2 ladies come back and kind of get in front of me again, which is fine. They're short. If you're a tall person and you're standing in front of everyone at a concert, do you just not understand that you're taller than everyone? I hate
Just
you.
rude.
They don't even try to get smaller.
I paid for this.
yeah.
Well, that's how 70 million people feel right now.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm tall and in your way.
Yeah. I paid for this and I deserve it more than you. But they got in front of me and then the band comes back out and starts playing an upbeat tune and the one lady starts looking around. She reaches into her pocket and she holds up a tiny plastic dinosaur and just holds it up through the duration of that song and then puts it away. It has nothing to do with the song.
I was going to ask, so you're a fan of this band.
Yeah.
Is there some inside joke?
I don't think so. I don't know. And I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure not.
Mm-hmm.
It had the song. It has nothing to do with the song. They don't mention a dinosaur. They don't. Nothing. I don't even think they knew the band. Like they were there.
Right.
They were like not really paying attention. They were kind of like, dancing and stuff, but not like, oh, this, like not like engaging with it. Just like, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Just like something to do on a Tuesday night.
I'll never get that.
But she didn't do it the whole show. It was just one song. I'm sure there's obviously a story there, but I just can't. The mind.
And do they know the band can't see you?
Yeah, no.
Like they're seeing shadow.
And just that.
Right. Just
even if he could.
And you're talking thimble size, right?
It's
for the listener.
Yeah, for the listener. It's like one of those little tiny plastic toys that would come in like a little 25-cent thing at the mall.
Mm-hmm. You get a bunch of them, put them in an old like Quaker Oats oatmeal thing.
Yeah. You either get a gumball
and then
that tastes like plastic, or you get the little plastic ball with a plastic dinosaur in it that tastes like plastic.
And you're trying to figure out the weight of that oatmeal thing, like how much oatmeal to a dinosaur ratio you need.
Oh,
so
sure.
You dump out the oatmeal quick and then you put all the dinosaurs in and you're like, okay, you wait and you're like, okay, I did it. It's the same weight. And then all of a sudden that starts to sink into the ground and the room starts to rumble and you're like, crap. And you turn to leave and the room shuts and then a goblin comes out and kicks you in the nuts.
Kicks you in the nuts. Oh my God.
Why would you do that? Just hold that
Just
up.
funny.
Is that annoying then?
Well, it was just because I was like,
do you want attention? Is it one of those like, maybe it could be an inside joke like, oh, from our making of from 12 years ago.
Right. Yeah. But
you saw that? What do people want?
He didn't see. He also kept saying it was the weekend, but it was a Tuesday. I mean, I don't think he was fully, not even out of like he was on something. I think he was just like, it's Des Moines.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday night. I don't know why we're here. There's way less people here than probably any other show that they are playing on this tour. So, great show though.
Well, that's good. At least I went to a show recently and there was someone, she was really into it. She knew all the words. So good. You're having fun. Mm-hmm. But her hair was whipping. Like the people around her were like, for like an hour. The person I'm with, she keeps looking at me like,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm not next to her. I don't care. Yeah. I know you are. But I'm like, hey, you're trying to be like, everyone, this is where people can be themselves.
This is the show. That's exactly right.
We're all excited to be here, but it is funny when it's just like, someone's just like getting her hair in there just the whole time.
Yeah, that is annoying.
That's a little distracting. Maybe tie that down. Maybe put a little, I don't know, some sort of fishnet on that.
Yeah.
Like you're doing a lunch lady bit from SNL.
What's a mystery meat?
Woo! Lunch lady.
This one's for you, Chris. Did you hear they're doing a Huey Halloween 2?
No,
it's an early development.
Really? That's just awesome. I hope Travis Kelce is in it.
No one told me he's in that TV show.
Grotesque.
And I saw a trailer for it, and I was just like, for a minute, he can't be good.
No, I don't suppose so.
It's like Travis Kelce is two people
in grotesquerie. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't watched it, but
we don't have to keep giving people that have proven once. It's sort of the what's my guy's name? The Mike Mr. Hill, Haunted Hill Man.
Yes.
He's doing
Mike.
15. He's like, well, he did one scary book adaptation we all like. So let's give him 100. Let's give him every Stephen King thing you could think of.
Yeah.
Right?
Mike Flanagan.
Mike Flanagan, that's it. It's like, because they did the one thing, it's just so easy for the studio to go, well, people, I guess, know
That's what they
Mike
want.
Flanagan
That's
now.
what they want.
Whether it's good or not, people are going to watch it. I think Ryan Murphy has sort of used up
Oh yeah,
all the goodwill he's ever going to get years ago.
But they keep letting him do stuff. I don't.
No
really-
one, if anyone else came to them and said, we're going to do a horror show, I think Travis Kelce would be great. We're going to have him be in a mullet for half of it and then just whatever regular for the other. And he's like,
Maybe he's good. I haven't seen it.
from what I saw,
No, I know.
no.
Yeah, but I bring him up because he's going to be in Happy Gilmore too.
Yes. And so will I if I answer that text.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kelce, sir, Mr. Sandler, it's great to be here. I'm playing the son of the guy who had his hand eaten by the alligator. And action.
I can't believe you're Tubbs' son.
Now that's good. That's the kind of sort of
That's the
inane sort of comedy that we need right now.
yeah.
To take our minds off of.
That's the type of thing you can do now.
Mhm.
That
You're allowed to do it
comedy's
now.
legal again.
Finally. We've been under this, I don't know, I hate to, this phrase I've been using recently, but this woke mind virus that's made it so comedy's been outlawed throughout the land.
Yeah.
Luckily, now we can finally say everything that we want to say, and it's all funny.
It's all just a joke until it's not.
Yes, isn't that interesting? Well, this might be the last episode of our show. Now there'll be a couple
God
more
willing.
Okay, well, different strokes. You ever seen The Mist?
Yeah.
Just watched it for the first
The
time.
Stephen King?
Yeah, with Mr. Jane.
You know what's so funny about that?
My Punisher. What?
That's the best. That's a great Punisher.
Yeah. Was that what you were going to say? Because you
No.
That's one that I like gets what the character is and what the logo's about.
Yeah.
Just something to think about.
Yeah. Oh, that's for sure. I just started listening to the audiobook of Skeleton Crew.
Ooh, that's what it's in. I haven't read it yet. That's
And the first big.
what is in that? Is that the body or is that different seasons? That might be different seasons.
Yeah, I don't think it's in that. But the monkey, which is coming out.
Yes,
soon.
that's why I need to read different seasons next. Or no, Skeleton Crew next.
Yeah. The monkey is in that, and that's coming out soon.
Yeah. Is that a Flanagan joint?
I don't know. It's a Osgood Perkins. Isn't
That's
that
right.
interesting?
I'll watch that. Didn't like Long Legs, but I'll check that out.
I'll be checking it out.
Because the source material.
Yeah, it didn't do much for me, the source material. But The Mist is awesome. The story.
Mhm.
But I've also seen the movie, and it's awesome.
I had never seen it, and I'd always heard just because you're always rolling the dice with these King. I mean, even if you read a King, you go, okay, like
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
that was a short story.
Yeah.
Is sometimes the takeaway.
Yeah.
That
It was short.
I just read. Yeah, I read that. And then, but I'd always heard actually The Mist is a good one. And then I got the black and white version
Oh,
because they said we did it in black and white for the 4K re-release,
Yeah.
whatever. I was like, I think this year, because I haven't had the end spoiled for me. I kind of knew something, but man, that is one of the not even. I mean, it is scary. It's like one of the scarier movies I've seen, especially not to sound like one of these people, but like 2 days before the election, and you're watching what this woman does in this grocery store to these people, and like just the existential dread of all of it. And then some of the grossest stuff I've seen where I'm just like, and then of course the end is as bleak as it's the bleakest ending to any movie I've ever seen.
yeah, it's crazy.
Which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I just like, you just laugh and you just shake your head and you sit there for a minute.
Yeah,
I'm glad that I was like, I bet this is gonna happen. It's gonna be crazy. It's never been spoiled for me.
That's great.
I loved it.
That's great.
I can't wait to read the story.
Yeah, it's a little different, but
that's what I like to hear, huh?
But it was great. And it was read by his books always get the star treatment. So it's read by like a bunch of different famous actors and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't remember who read The Mist, but he was awesome. And then Matthew Broderick reads The Monkey, and he's fine. It's just
hello.
Yeah. That's when I saw the monkey.
You swerve off the road and have to sit there for a minute. Oh, yeah. I've heard a lot of his audiobooks are because they're reading his books that they're black and white and read all over. What else do I got here? You ever see Lights Out?
Yeah.
Bad.
Whoa, really? You didn't like it?
It felt like a movie that came out in 2005. It was one of the strangest. I was like, this is sort of everything is shot from some weird canted angle from the corner of the room. There's no music. Someone found out how to edit. It's one of those where it's like, if they stand there, it's all jump scares.
Yeah.
But then when you get to the point of figuring out like what's going on, it's not scary anymore. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But every character, like the girl, her boyfriend's like is rocker dude. I can't believe it came out in like the last 5 years.
That isn't true.
It's like 2018.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember it, but I remember enjoying it.
I barely remember. Did you see it in theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I saw it in theaters, but sitting at home watching something that seems like it aged like a stinky cheese. It's like rocker dude, and she's like, we can't be in a relationship because my parents got divorced, and he's trying his best. It seems like a movie that is either that a scary movie would do a great job with. I say bring back Scary Movie, the Scary Movie franchise.
They are.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the Waynes was like, we're doing it next year. Get ready. And then I saw someone literally what we were just making fun of. They're like, tell me you're not doing any woke stuff in it. I was like, what do you? And then they even said something like, go hard. We won't cancel you or something. I was like, who's even talking about cancel culture anymore? You guys are permanently stuck up your own asses in 2016.
Yeah.
We're all moved past that. Everyone knows the pendulum swung back to more what you want, which is being ruthless and cruel to everyone. And now we're here. You're welcome. We can't even have a fun, scary movie post without you guys just talking about
that. I can't wait. That'll be funny.
They've made scary movies since the Waynes.
And what did they do? And then it was like
nothing.
What's the thing you're gonna do in Scary Movie that's cancelable? The PG-13
nothing
horror movie parody series. Why is that all you can think about?
The first two are R.
You think I have a mind virus? You can't think of more than 2 words. Don't make woke. Will not cancel.
Your mind.
And those are your guys like, yes, finally the Waynes will be back.
Yeah.
No one's mad at them. No one's like, hey,
no one's ever been.
They shouldn't have done White Chicks.
Yeah. No one's ever been mad at them. They're just funny.
Just do the comedy. If it's funny, it'll be funny. If it's not, it's not. Isn't that how it should be?
Yeah, but they just don't think that way.
I'm not the one thinking about that stuff. You guys are.
Yeah. No normal person is as concerned with all this shit as you. But anyway, yeah, the new Scary Movie will be coming out.
Well, I can't wait for that. Although I feel like they've been doing that. They did like a haunted house.
Yeah, they've kind
of been like they've kind of been doing versions of that. Where it's like I think a haunted house was all like what's it called?
Ghosts.
Think. Paranormal Activity.
Aha!
It was all Paranormal Activity.
Oh, right.
But I think having a thing that appears when you turn the lights off, that's just ripe for the Waynes to take on.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that was, now I looked it up, and it's that David Sandberg who, I think he even still does like YouTube videos, like YouTube tutorials. And now he's a big horror director guy. But he did a lights out YouTube short, and then they gave him a movie.
Right.
He's one of those guys where he's like, hey, that was actually a really good short. Can you make it into a feature film?
You can't. The short was the idea.
Yeah.
You turn the lights up. Oh my God. You turn the lights off and something appears that's scary. And then the mind reels at the Lovecraftian nature of this cosmic horror that could be beseeching upon the earth, right?
Right.
But then the movie, they have to come up with some idea that the mom had some like emo friend in high school that died. Yeah. So it follows her around in the dark.
That's what it
doesn't make any sense.
Sure.
Check it out.
I remember enjoying a few of the jump scares and
did you?
And leaving the theater saying, well, that was kind of fun.
Yeah, I felt that about Smile, and I'd like to see a Smile too.
Me too.
I mean, God, you got anything else? Here's something. Okay. Regina Hall thinks returning for Scary Movie 6 would be fun.
Yes! Woo! We've put away the woke mind virus. Regina Hall will be returning for Scary Movie 6. Our nation is healed from the woke mind virus as 70 million plus eat their own shorts.
Yes, thank you. Well, you got anything else?
No!
That's been our show, everybody. Wait, crack your drink.
Oh, liquid death. Unbelievable.
Oh, convicted melon. Hey, get out there, and as we always say, don't let a goblin kick you in the nuts. Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.